we believe that there's no point in spending our equity on purchasing the property, and again the real estate market is very unpredictable.
So this 30 lakhs is for per store is what you invested in.
Yeah.
That's the money you need to open a store.
Yeah.
And so are you saying that it's going to go up or go down?
It will go up. With time we'll improve all our equipments, and with time.
So will the money required will go up or?
Yeah, so if we look at the projections here, I'm assuming that after 2015 we'll require around 45 lakhs per store.
And what's the reason for 50 lakhs?
See, the equipments we buy today are all local equipments. With time it will improve our equipments. Mainly the equipment cost will go up.
So you'll get better revenue out of per store?
Better quality, better revenue.
You talk about cities typically, any plans to do a rush hour concept on the highways where it's captive market?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So if we get a good opportunity, we'll do that. No question about it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next company is TiE, and I think everyone in this room will definitely connect with what this company is trying to solve. This is a cloud and mobile based solution to the frustrating problem of contact management. And here to talk to us about how they're going about it is Saran Lakare.
Thank you, Arun, and thank you, TiE, for giving us this opportunity. Alright, so my name is Saran Lakare. I'm the founder of TiE. So thanks again for coming for the presentation. So we all know contact management is a frustrating problem, right? And this is the team that we have, and we are trying to solve this long-standing problem in the world for hopefully everybody. So I don't want to go too deep into the problem because we all can relate to it, but we all go through these things one time or the other, and we end up in the center place there, right? Just to give you a analytical sense of how big the problem is, we did a Twitter study and we found that there are more than 10 million people or 10 million tweets talking about this problem every year, just on Twitter. So I'll try to give you a good sense of what our product does. So I'm sure everybody has heard of Dropbox, right? What Dropbox does for files is what we're trying to do for contact management, right? So three key things to our product is the cloud, where the data is securely saved. We have apps that are across platforms because people use different platforms, right? And we have open APIs that let our data integrate into any third-party app. So these are the three key components. The user experience is very important. The way our apps work is very simple. You just download the app. People are used to downloading apps nowadays, and you log into the app. That's it, right? Just a two-step process. We automatically connect your contacts which are already on InTouch, and we automatically back up your contacts and dedupe them and all the good things. So it's a very, very simple and straightforward procedure to get in. These are the key features of our product, and I'll go deep into each one of them. The key thing that we are trying to do is we are saying that, traditionally we have been managing our own contacts, right? I have 500 contacts on my phone book. I'm managing them myself. I have manually typed their name, I have typed their numbers, whatever other information, right? We believe that's a fundamentally wrong way to manage contacts. So the way we are trying to solve this is what I'm showing here. So essentially what happens is we connect people via your phone book. So here, for example, these are the contacts of this person, and let's say Monica changes her number, right? Now what happens on InTouch is when she changes her number, it informs the cloud, and from the cloud the number directly comes to your phone book, right? Similarly, if Joey tomorrow joins Skype, right, you don't know that unless it tells you that, right? But if InTouch, you will automatically know it because it will be updated directly in your phone book. Similarly, this is a very typical problem in India that the bank manager changes, right? And then the bank is trying to send everybody emails saying, oh, this is the new number, this is the name of the bank manager, and so on and so forth. Here, everything will be automatic. Similarly, when you change your number, or any other contact details, whenever you change your job and things like that, right? You just update it directly on your phone, and it gets pushed directly to all your contacts within a minute. So all that happens automatically, and that's the key USP that we have. Of course, we also provide backup and sync. That is, you can see the same contacts across all your devices, and all your contacts are safe and things like that. The other key thing that we do is most of the contacts that we add to our phone book is when we meet somebody, right? So we are trying to solve that pain point of, rather than typing the whole name and number of the people we meet, we give you very simple ways of connecting with other people. So either you can type their InTouch ID or email address and connect directly, or give a missed call like we usually do, or use a QR scanner and just connect with one another when you meet. So just to give you a sense of how it works, so here's an example of our app. There's an input box at the top where, let's say I meet Carla and this is her InTouch ID. I just type that in and I say add. As soon as I click on add, our app automatically detects or finds Carla, shows me her publicly available contact information, and I have the option to add her as a contact. If I click on add contact, boom, she's in my phone book now. Okay, and the same thing happens with her, like I am added to her phone book. And the good thing is, again, this contact information is directly managed by Carla. I did not type her name, I did not type her email address, phone number, nothing, right? If at all it changes in the future, it gets updated directly here. So the other cool thing that we are doing is what we call shared contacts. I mean, husband and wife, it's a very common problem that you have contacts that are common between the two of you. Both of you are now managing contacts across all your devices, right? Similarly, the sales team, they're managing tons of contacts. Everybody's manually managing their contacts. What we are saying is, we believe there's a different or better way of doing it, what we call shared contacts. So here, for example, these are the common friends of Monica and Chandler, right? Now, if Joey changes his number tomorrow, or he joins Skype, like I mentioned before, and he's not on InTouch, so he mentions this to Monica, right? So Monica now updates the contact in her phone, and since it's a shared contact with Chandler, Chandler's phone gets updated automatically. He doesn't have to bother again updating it, right? So it can be a boon to a lot of companies also. So the value proposition that we are essentially providing is these four. The main is obviously worry-free contacts, which is the key thing that you would use this app for, right? You would save a lot of time doing the mundane things that you have to do with your contacts. Similarly, another key thing is, how do you ensure that you always have access to your contacts, right? Your battery can be dead, you might lose your phone, or whatever could be the reason, right? The other thing is improved reachability, because now your contacts always have your latest information. You're sure that they're going to reach you. Similarly, you are able to reach other people because you automatically have the latest numbers, right? Reduce cost, that's very important, because if I have Uninor and if I know that somebody else has Uninor, I can call them at 2 paise per second or minute or whatever that is, right? Or even for free, like on Reliance, right? Today I don't know what the other person is using. Or if the person has Skype, I have Skype, I can just call on Skype and things like that. So that information is missing today. We are just adding that or making that information available. Phone book search is, I think, something that's going to change rapidly in the future, because today we start our search on the phone, and just imagine that if that contact with all the information is available on my phone, then the likelihood of finding the right person or the right business is very high. So that's also something very important. So where are we today? What I show on the left is where we are right now. We have released private beta apps across platforms, and we are taking a lot of feedback from our current users. We are hoping to launch our apps in the public beta next month, or next couple of months actually, and then launch the first version sometime in January or February. So a little bit about traction. We are clearly building a global product here, and the orange dots are simply showing you where our users are coming from. So you can see that they're all over the world. We have more than 4,300 registered users using our apps today. It's doubling every quarter. Tons of activities. We are nearing now 100,000 what we call activities, which is API calls, page views, and everything combined. That you can see is growing very rapidly. It has grown 6 times over the last quarter. The invitations, this number is wrong, it's supposed to be 22,000. So 4,000 people have invited 22,000 people to try out our app or send their contact information to others via InTouch. These are the awards that we have received recently. So recently we were part of the TechSpark's top 30 startups from India, as well as we were at the NASCOM app fame contest